MDC family. All right, in this training video, I'm actually going to walk you through a couple really important and exciting features that you need to understand about your MDC websites, capture pages. We're going to talk about how to track your traffic. So if you're doing any form of marketing, whether it's advertising or posting anywhere, you have the ability with your MDC incredible marketing system that is included for free as an affiliate to actually track where your traffic is coming from. I'm going to show you how to do that in this training video, and I'm also going to share with you a huge mistake that people make when they are marketing their business that could lead to you losing sales and how to prevent that from happening. So you definitely want to pay attention. Pause this video if you need to. Get ready to take some notes because you do not want to miss anything that we're going to be covering. And by the way, this is a training video, but it is public. So if you have any affiliates on your team who need this information, feel free to share it with them. Okay, let's dive in. So here in the back office, first of all, we're going to show you that when you go to my website, inside of your MDC back office, you're going to see that you have all of these capture pages. And by the way, we do have new products that have just been released. And if the question comes up, well, are there capture pages for those new products? Are there replicated pages for those new products? The answer is check your back office because as of this recording, the answer is yes and no. But one of them, for example, Bodymelt, is available, but it's not yet in the back office. So I'm going to show you what that website is, how it works, and just know that sometimes when something new launches, it takes time for them to get everything back here. So you'll just have to keep checking in your back office to see if there's new capture pages or replicated pages available. So here, as you can see, the replicated pages are all here. However, there's a brand new website, Bodymeltcom, which is not yet available in your back office, but it is available for use. And you can send people directly to this page and they can join and purchase the entire Bodymelt bundle directly from you, which you can see here. And they also have the ability to purchase the individual Bodymelt products as well. If they just want, let's say, the greens, they can come here and for $44 as a customer, they will be able to purchase just the greens, or they can get the entire bundle for $199, which is an incredible price as well. Obviously, you're getting a huge discount when you get the bundle. So here's how this works, guys. All you have to do is, as you can see here, guys, write this down. It's bodymeltcom/your MyDailyChoice username, whatever that is. So you put your username right there. You can see here in the link. And when you click enter, it's going to, boom, automatically it'll have your name at the top of the page. That's how you can confirm that the link is working. You can send people right to this link and they can join with you. Now, I want to show you guys something really cool. And that is the, let's go ahead and talk about how to get a domain name. And I want to explain why this is important and why you may want to consider getting a domain name, which you can do from GoDaddy or any other domain provider. And I'm going to actually show you in this video how to redirect properly your domain name to your website, to any of your replicated pages. Let me show you an example. So instead of sending someone to MyDailyChoice.com or Bodymeltcom/username, and I'm going to tell you why that could be a problem. You ready for it? And this happens all the time. Listen carefully. If you give someone your website over the phone and you say, hey, my website is Bodymelt.com/username, or you put it on a business card, or you put it on a poster or a banner, and you do MyDailyChoice.com or Bodymelt.com/username, here's how you could be losing sales. If you give that website to someone over the phone and they type it in and they miss a letter, which happens often, they are now on someone else's website and someone else is going to get the sale. And trying to fix that with corporate can be a process, and sometimes it may not even be an option. So it is up to you as the affiliate to take full responsibility to make sure that when you're referring someone, whether it's you're referring a prospect or a customer, they go to your correct page. One way is that you can just ask them, hey, make sure you see my name at the top of the website. Then you know you're going to get credit. But instead of leaving it up for chance and having people type in your website and then they could end up going to Google, because if they type in your website in Google, guess what? They could easily end up on somebody else's page. Here's how you fix it. There's two ways. Number one is you always send a link they can click on. If you send the link, bodymeltcom/username, through a text message, through an email, through Facebook Messenger, and they click on the link, it works every time. Okay, so that works great. The other option is to get a domain name. Super cheap. This is what I would recommend if you're doing any form of print, business cards, banners, anything like that, or if you're going to be giving a domain to someone over the phone, you want to just have your own domain. And there's a right and wrong way to do this. So let me show you. Let me show you an example of what this looks like. So I actually was able to snag a pretty incredible domain name, and that is bodymelt.net. Watch what happens when I type in bodymelt.net. Enter. Boom. It automatically, through the domain, is redirecting to my website. What? Crazy, right? So when I'm prospecting for Bodymelt, all I have to do is give people the domain bodymelt.net. And anyone who goes there and purchases, they're now our customer, Kathy and I. So that is an example. Let me show you another one. If somebody goes to instead of sending someone to hempworks.com/Aaron and Kathy, okay, you can see right here, hempworks.com/Aaron and Kathy, which would be hempworks.com/your username when you're referring people. Okay, you can see when I click on that, boom, it goes right here. Watch this. GetSomeCBD.net. You guys see that? We also have some others, but this is just an example. GetSomeCBD.net. So I could give that to someone over the phone. I could send it as a link, whatever it is. I could put it on a business card. Watch what happens when I click enter. Boom. And it redirects. So that is something I would highly recommend. It's all a business write-off. It's a business expense for you to get your own domain name. It's like $10 per year, maybe $15 a year. I'm going to show you how to actually do the redirect. Okay, so this is where you want to pay attention. This company that I use is called officialdomaincenter.com. You can see it right here. This is it's kind of a subsidiary of Google, so it's very similar to Google. I've been using them for years, so I've just stuck with them. But this is where I purchase all my domains. Now, the process to do the redirect is going to be basically the same, whether you're on, sorry, not Google, GoDaddy. This is a subsidiary of GoDaddy. Doing the forward on GoDaddy is basically the same as Official Domain Center. So either way, all right? If you don't yet have a domain, then you can go here to officialdomaincenter.com and purchase your domain. You just go right here and do a search, and you can get your domains. Once you have your domain name, here's how simple it is. So I'm going to go ahead and, from the beginning, set up a redirect for my Akashics website. So I'm going to go to my websites in the back office, and I'm going to replicated websites. The replicated websites are these. These are the main websites. So there's no opt-in. There's no capture page. You send people here if they just want to order product, become a customer or an affiliate right away. They don't need to opt in. Now, if you're driving traffic, I recommend you don't send people to these pages. You typically want to always send traffic, like prospects for the business, to one of your capture pages, okay? So now in this example, I have a domain name, and it's designed for someone who's interested in crypto, CoinZoom, Forex. They want the information right now. So I'm going to go to my Akashics replicated page. You can see here, akashics.com/Aaron Parker. All right, now we are going to copy link address, and I'm going to go to my domain manager, and I'm going to go to the domain. You can see here, Akashics info. Here was another one, by the way, that I have, all organic hemp oil. That also redirects to our HempWorks page. So I'm clicking the little check here for akashicsinfo.com. And I'm going to go here to forward. I'm going to go to forwarding domains. And you can see, actually, I already have it in here. It's already done. So all you do is you simply put in the domain right here of where you want that forwarded to. Notice the HTTPS, which is fine. And then here is just the W's. And then you have your username at the end. You can also click here on preview. So since this is already done, I'm just going to go ahead and go here in the browser. I'm going to go to akashicsinfo.com and let's see if it works. Click enter. And boom, there it is. So it went right to Kathy's Akashic's main page. So anyone who goes to akashicsinfo.com gets redirected here. They can order, join, and become an Akashic's member right from this page, and it would be referred to Kathy. So you guys can do the same thing with all of your websites. Now, let's keep it real. Do you need to purchase a ton of domains? No. You could, if you want to keep it super simple, you could purchase one domain for a capture page. So something that would redirect someone to any of your capture pages. And then you could maybe have one more domain that would redirect people to one of your replicated pages, the main page. Remember, guys, when you send people to MyDailyChoice.com/your username, this page, they can join all the brands. So when you send someone to MyDailyChoice.com/your username and they go to brands, they're going to have the ability, and even Bodymelt is on here. Of course, we have Beyond. We got the chocolates. Woohoo! The Beyond brand will be added as well. So, and we don't know when, but I'm sure it will happen soon. But the point is that you have one link. One. So when you go to your back office and you see all these different brand pages, this is great. So if you have someone who you know specifically just wants crypto, Forex stuff, you could send them straight to your Akashic's link. But remember, all of these different brands are available from one link, and that's your My Daily Choice link. So that's great. If you want to just do one, boom, you could do that one. Now, that's how to do the redirect, and I hope you understand. By the way, if you got some value from what I just shared, do me a favor, drop a quick like on this video, drop a quick comment. Let me know if that helped. If you have any questions on the redirect thing, let me know. But I want to show you one other cool feature within My Daily Choice that can help you with tracking any traffic that you're driving from any form of advertising. So what we're going to do for that is we're going to go to, and I have one other cool thing I'm going to show you as well. So you want to stick around, which I've never actually shared before. Pretty powerful. So we're going to go here and go down to tools. And then we're going to go down to advertising. You guys see this advertising. By the way, this is where you would go when you go to advertising. You're going to see this source information down here. I'm going to show you how this works. So essentially what this does is that if you are doing any form of marketing or advertising on any different websites, you're driving traffic. It could be from like a YouTube video. It could be from Facebook ads. It could be from Instagram story, wherever you're driving traffic. And by the way, this is not something you need to do. This is just a cool feature that is built in. It's all included. And if you're someone who loves analytics and data and tracking things, then this may be something you want to consider. So look at this down here at the bottom. You see winwithmdc.com/Aaron Parker source equals ABC. All right. So all we're going to do, watch carefully. I'm going to copy this. You see here, all I'm copying is the source equals ABC. So I'm going to copy that. So I could right click and do copy. Now I'm going to go to my website. Okay. And we're going to go to, let's say, for example, so this is for tracking purposes. So we're just going to go to hempworks.com/Aaron and Kathy. Actually, it does all that automatically, so we have to be careful that we don't let it redirect. So there we go. You guys see this, right? Watch carefully. hempworks.com/Aaron and Kathy. Then I'm going to paste what I copied. Watch this. Boom. It pasted the source equals ABC. I'm going to delete the ABC. and this is your tracking. This right here, after the equal sign. So what you put here, where it says this is your tracking, that is where you put whatever data that you want to be able to recognize when you are generating traffic, leads, sales, where it says this is your tracking. So for example, you could put Facebook 0123. Okay, what does that mean? Facebook 0123. That's a tracking component. It can be anything. You can put anything you want there. I would not use underscore. Do not use the underscore. You can use dashes. You can use letters, numbers. So essentially, when you take this link, okay, you guys see what I'm highlighting here. You take that link and you put that in a Facebook ad, okay, or whatever, okay, or let's say that you do a YouTube video, okay, so we'll do YouTube, and then we'll do, 1, 2, 3. So what does that mean? It means if I did a YouTube video and I was promoting HempWorks, and the link that I put in the description of that video, okay, or let's say it was so the link in the YouTube video, if people click on that link and they order and they purchase, you're gonna know that it came from YouTube 123. Now the 123 could be anything. It could correlate to that particular video. So you'll know which of your videos is producing, is generating leads, is generating signups, is generating traffic. Okay? You could do you have unlimited source codes. Anything you put after the equal sign is automatically going to be created as a source code for you to track. And you can do as many as you want, no limit. All right? So let's say that you're doing Instagram. Some of you guys are blowing up Instagram. You could do IG for Instagram 1, 2, 3. And so let's say you're doing Instagram posts or Instagram stories, and you have the ability to link to a page from your Instagram. Okay? You know that you guys in your Instagram bio can put a link. Everyone can do that. So you could just keep it simple and just put this. Source equals IG for Instagram. And so your link that you have in your Instagram bio could go to this link. And you have the source in there, so you'll know if you're getting traffic, leads, sales from Instagram using this tracking. So guys, that's how the tracking works. I have one other cool feature I want to share with you, but if there's any questions on this tracking feature, which can be found here under advertising in your back office, let me know. And by the way, that tracking feature, listen carefully, you can add the source code tracking to any of your websites. So you can add it to any of your replicated pages. You could also add it to any of your capture pages. So if you're driving traffic or generating leads from a traffic source, and you want to be able to see if that traffic source is doing well, and you're driving people to a capture page, I would advise that at the end of your capture page link, you put the source, which we showed you just a few minutes ago. So at the end of the link, you're putting the question mark source equals, and then you put in your source code, whatever you want, that will tell you where that traffic is coming from, so you can see if that advertising is effective or not, right? Make sense? So any questions on that, drop a comment. Let me know if you got some value. Let me know if that helps. There's one other cool thing that I do want to share with you, and that is this ability for you to know. Let me see if I have it on this. I don't think I have it on that page. Let me see if I have on this. Here we go. So I want you guys to take a look at this. How would you like to be able to send someone to a direct link within your website to order a specific product? This is something I've never taught before. This is huge value, so you want to make sure you pay attention to this. Let me give you an example. Okay? Let's say that you have someone who wants to purchase just the bath bombs. Okay? If you have someone who just wants to order bath bombs, typically you would have to send them to your HempWorks link, and tell them, instruct them to click on bath bombs, to order bath bombs. That's how it normally works. That's how most people are doing it. But there is a way, I'm going to show you right now, how you can actually have a direct link to this page and they will become your customer. Now, I want you to notice something. Even though it says, this is where you have to be careful. This is how people can lose sales. Listen carefully. Even though it says, welcome to Kathy Parker's site. You guys see this? If you go up here to this address, you guys see this? Nowhere in this domain right here does it say Kathy Parker. Her username is not in here. So when you're on your device and you go to your bath bombs page and you see that it has your name at the top, and then you take this link and you try to send this to someone, guess what? You're losing the sale because they're not going to your link. Okay? Typically what you'd have to do is you'd have to send them here, okay? hempworks.com/your username. And then from this page, you'd have to instruct them to go down and click on bath bombs to order bath bombs. That's how it would have to work. Now, let me show you how you can send someone directly to this link without them having to go through the extra step. So you would simply take this URL, MyDailyChoice.com/corp/ actually, let me see here. Hempworks bath bombs. We're going to try this, okay? I'm going to, at the end of bath bombs, this is what we're adding. Okay? You guys see this? So this is the whole link. This is the direct link to the bath bomb page. And what I'm adding to the end of it is enroller equals your username. So screenshot this, save this, make sure it's perfect. And then I'm gonna show you how you have to make sure to test this so it works properly. Okay? So I'm gonna copy this whole link. I'm gonna hit copy. Okay? And now if I just hit enter right here and go to that link, it still says Kathy Parker. But that could be because we were already on Kathy's website. So here's how you have to make sure you test it properly. You're going to go to a browser and you're going to open incognito. Incognito means a private browser. Okay, if you're on, what is this? Microsoft Edge, it's called New in Private Window. If you're on Chrome, it's called New Incognito Window. So if you're on a Mac, I have no idea what it's called because I don't have a Mac. But you get the idea. It's a private window. What that does is it deletes all the cookies. So it eliminates all the previous tracking. So we're going to open up a new incognito window. And now I'm going to paste the website. You guys see this? You guys see the link, right? That's the link that we got from the bath bomb page. And we added ? Enroller equals, and it would be your username. So now let's click enter. And this is how you can verify that it's working. And look, it is. Because at the top it has Kathy's name. So that is something you always want to do to test to make sure that you did it properly. If you go to a private browser and you put in the link, okay, let me show you what that would look like. If we go to a private browser and I paste this without the enroller stuff, like I showed you before, we click enter, look, there's no name. That means you're not getting the sale. So what we have to make sure is that you add this at the end of the link and we click enter, and now Kathy Parker, boom, pops up. So guys, what I just showed you, you can do that with any product. Any product. So let me show you what I mean by that. If we go to MyDailyChoice.com, the corporate website, the main corporate page, okay? You can all do this. And we go to brands. Let's say that you have someone who wants to purchase a Mantra product, but you don't want to have to send them to your Mantra website and then have them do this. You're going to say, okay, go to my Mantra page and then go to shop and then go down and you want to click on the Mantra Synergy, right? And have them like try to find it. Instead, you could go to this link, your Mantra Synergy Blends page. This is the corporate page, remember. This is the link. You guys can see this link. And at the end of the link, guess what you're going to put? You're going to put this right here, like that. So all we're doing is adding at the end of any page, question mark, enroller equals, and then your username. And that will provide a link for you that will send them directly to this page. They can purchase Mantra Synergy Blends, and they're ordering directly through you, okay? So the same thing would apply with any of the MyDailyChoice products. All right, well, listen, I hope that you got some tremendous value from this video. I've had a lot of people asking these types of questions. I wanted to just put it all in one video. So I know there was a lot of information. I know that I talked a lot and I was very fast. Just watch it again. But be sure to drop a comment after you watch the whole video with any questions that you have, and I will do my best to answer those questions in the comments right here on YouTube. And remember, if you feel like this is going to be of value for your team, feel free to share this with them. And as always, this channel is going to be continuously updated with new training, new updates, new exciting information to help you build and grow your MDC business. So be sure to click subscribe. And when you do, click the little bell. You got to click that bell so that when we post new videos, you're notified and you will get access to our training videos first. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.